Any appreciation of the yuan is expected to be slow and gradual. Some analysts say no more than 2 or 3% by year's end. The system now returns to the limited controlled float that was in place between 2005 and 2008, when the yuan was allowed to move up or down by 0.5% each day, measured against a basket of currencies. During that time, the yuan appreciated about 20% compared to the US dollar, but all of that was put on hold at the start of the global downturn 2 years ago. A stronger yuan, in theory, could help economic planners here deal with inflation. Imports would be cheaper, and that would mean consumers and businesses have greater purchasing power. That might help shift this economy towards more domestic consumption, away from a reliance on exports, because in theory at least, exports would be more expensive, and that might help deal with the massive US trade deficit, and all of that put together might help rebalance these two economies. But with such gradual creeping appreciation, any major fundamental changes are still a long way off, if ever. The timing too may be just as much about politics as it is about economics. The G20 meeting this weekend was expected to criticize China for its currency policy because the yuan, some say, is undervalued by up to 40%. By making this weekend announcement, Beijing might have diffused some of that criticism, but not all. John Vors, CNN Beijing.